Hello, everybody, and welcome back to The Wild Beyond the Witchlight, episode 22. Hey, players, welcome as well. Thanks for being here again. How y'all doing this evening?
Good.
Quite good.
Real good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Okay, I'm good. I'm glad to hear that because tonight there's going to be some stuff y'all have to deal with and go through. What do you know? Who expected that? But I'm super excited to see how y'all handle it. Tonight's going to be. I'm not even going to go into it. I want to get the recap and we'll get right into the game because I want to see y'all get some places. But first, y'all got any little. I don't do this too often, but I want to give y'all an opportunity anyhow. And if y'all have any announcement stuff you want to let the world know, now's your opportunity.
I'm unemployed.
Okay.
Sal's unemployed.
Sal's unemployed. Okay.
I also
Still.
wanted to announce that
Still.
Sal's unemployed.
Still.
Larry, did you say you're
Another week.
unemployed too?
No, I would like to announce that Sal is.
Okay. It is indeed. All right. So two Sal's are
I got
unemployed.
a new chair. I can go all the way back, baby.
That's a good announcement.
That is a really good announcement, actually. Your chair was noisy before. Now it's silent and awesome. And I bet it feels super comfy.
Feels like Sal's unemployed ass.
A little
How
more
does that
Sal love.
feel?
Hard and bony. Because he can't eat.
Getting derailed.
I'm eating right now.
It's his last meal. Call that the last supper, baby.
All right. Well, if that's some good announcements. Now everyone knows that stuff. So I guess it's recap time. Who wants to be the person to regale us with the tale of last time on the Wild Beyond the Witchlight?
Well, I can let us know what happened for the parts that I was there for.
You want to be the person? You want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Panic! I was in a small place. It was really scary. It was very loud. Larry has a booming voice. It's very annoying, especially when tiny. Let's see. Where were we? Oh, we apparently got more kids out. We built a campfire. I didn't really listen to that. I was too busy with my, all ears. Loud noises. Let's see, what else?
Wait. Why did everything sound so loud and hurt your ears so much?
Oh! I got cursed and turned tiny. Very tiny. Oh, I was rescued. I wasn't there for that part. I was kind of, napping. So that was cool. Let's see. Something about a dwarf. We found a dwarf. Something about Valor's call. Blah, 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 bounty.
That's right. Blah, blah, bounty.
I literally have that written down. Blah, 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 bounty. Deafened.
It's appropriate. It's fine.
Something about Elcorn having memory issues or something. Let's see. Oh! Squirt was still okay, but apparently I lost a child along the way. Haven't really told anyone about that. I'm sure it'll come up at some point. Don't know what happened to the other kid. I assume they got her out too. Let's see. Oh, panic! Will showed up and he's just dying and he's cursed and I'm like, oh shit, well, we have to save him. So we take him all the way to the unicorn pool and, well, shit. He was kind of cursed to be nice, which, good news. He's not. And also bad news. He's not. Let's see, what else?
How'd you deal with that? What happened to his curse?
He got, well, we put him in the pool and we kind of just let the curse go away and he kind of just turned into his normal form. Don't really know if he's okay or not. I'm sure it's fine. He left the pool and we went back to Little Oak. Now we're running away. That's all I really had down.
All right. A little detail lacking. Didn't hear any names of places or and whatnot. But I'll tell you what, team, should she get advantage for that recap? Is that worthy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Nobody has worthy?
Yeah.
You should make a
Yeah.
roll for it.
Use all
No,
advantage.
it sounds like most of the team is in agreement. All right, Hoppy, you have
Roll a
inspiration.
D20.
Yeah.
Try to always include. I don't say this too often either, but I'm going to start getting on it. Try to say locations when you can. Imagine someone maybe might not be caught up with why you're where you're at or how where you're at, but overall, pretty good recap still.
Okay.
All right.
I was asleep for most of that, though. Definitely.
Oh, I know you were at the pool. You were wide awake at the pool because you guys fled. As soon as Will transformed back into his form, there was no dialogue, there was no waiting. All of you, except Rain, who stayed behind to watch over the children, fled into the waters with only Hoppy looking behind for a moment and saw Will in his Oni form staring down at his hand in silence until he turned and left of his own volition into the fog. On that note, I want to jump into the game. So, we are picking up back at Little Oak. It is still nighttime at the moment, but daybreak is right around the corner. I'm not quite sure which of you were trying to sleep and which weren't. If I remember correctly, Rain was staying up outside, and Hoppy was staying up talking to Little Oak, who was moving you guys. Am I correct on that?
I think everybody was sleeping except for me.
Rain?
I went to sleep outside, but
I was also going to bed outside. I was outside, but I was just going to bed outside.
Okay.
I'm meditating inside.
And Hoppy, what was your plan?
I'm talking to this tree for 4 hours, and then going to get Sal.
Okay, and then y'all swap after 4 hours?
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, we're going to pick up right after night has concluded then. So all of you do gain the benefits of a long rest, with Sal being awake for the last 4 hours of this Little Oak travel. So please click the long rest on your sheet so you get all them benefits.
Guess who's back and better than ever? Jared is here.
I got full HP.
So daylight starts to break at last. Little Oak has stopped traveling after going north for some time. You're not quite sure how far you've made it. He was moving at a pretty decent pace, but the sun is up. Little Oak has stopped moving, and all of you start to rouse from your slumbers. The kids also start to wake up, a few of them looking rather groggy. Most of them, however, the mood is very, I wouldn't say somber. It's almost like worry is just in the air. When a few of them wake up, you hear them mention the name Will immediately, and the Will of the Feywild. To which, I can't even click them. Elkhorn actually wakes up with a huge yawn, and then turns to you, Sal, and says, "Well, I guess it's time to reckon with this then this morning, huh?" And
I guess so.
What would you guys like to do? There it is.
Panic.
I'm gonna. I just remembered.
It's a great
Before
tactic.
before we left to go back to Loomwich, I had put the portrait away, like in the inside. I want to just make sure I grab that real quick. Just gonna go in there and I think I put it somewhere like over here on the shelf.
Yeah, I think you did. As you look towards that shelf, you can see that someone is in your way, and it is. I think his name was Ruben, right? Am I right on that? Yeah, Ruben.
That's Ruben. Is he asleep?
You gotta kill that guy.
He is still sleeping right there.
I'm gonna reach
dude.
over him. I don't care.
I mean, what?
I'm gonna grab my stuff. I'm gonna grab the picture and put it back in my bag.
Okay. You reach over him and easily retrieve the picture. Actually, you just hid the picture under some pillows? Was anything else done to the picture?
It was wrapped.
Okay,
Yeah,
good. In
when
that
it
case, you do retrieve the picture with ease.
Good. I'm just gonna go ahead and go back out and enjoy the morning air.
Where?
I think I'm gonna go outside too.
Good morning, guys.
I'm gonna
Good
smoke my
morning.
pipe.
Around these children?
No, I'm outside, dude.
Everybody else
burn the
is still
tree
sleeping
down.
inside, right?
Most of the kids are starting to wake up and move around.
Did Little Oak finally stopped?
Yeah, Little Oak has stopped and kind of just plopped onto the ground. The area you're in looks unfamiliar.
I wonder how far we ended up going.
Yeah, do we see any fog or mists at all?
From where you're at, standing up on this ledge, let's see how far you can see out. Make a perception check. See if you can glean any fog in the distance. Ooh, it's hard to tell. A lot of trees covering the distance. You see a lot of treetops.
So,
Dobby, do you know where we are?
And I look about. Can I since I've been traveling out here before, maybe know where we are? Ish.
You're trying to rely on your past knowledge of this area?
Yeah.
Make a history check. It'll be a little difficult. Fairly difficult.
I don't know shit. I don't know where we are in a forest. There's trees. And I just gesture to everything.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of trees. At least it's not swampy.
Well, we
Oh,
just
thank
kept
God.
traveling winter bound all night, right?
I believe
Oh.
so.
Yes, I think no, we weren't going winter. Yes, we
North?
were going winter. Just kidding. We were totally going
I was
winter
gonna
the whole
say,
time.
yeah. So I guess the next thing on our list is to bring that portrait to the other hag, right? So we can get off that deal.
We do
Well-
have to do that.
Should we not make sure these kids are good first?
Yeah, we have to make sure it's okay over here. Seems a little newer to take everybody, but I think we'll have to talk to Sloan first, and hopefully Elkhorn can help them. They seem to know each other.
Jamie, I'm going to cast Speak with Plants.
Okay.
Let's go.
And I'm gonna talk to Little Oak.
All right. You cast Speak with Plants and suddenly gain knowledge to communicate with the nature surrounding you. What do you say to Little Oak?
I'm gonna ask him if he knows where we are. That's number one.
All right. And then does it is that telepathically?
Good question. Limited sentience and animation, and the ability to communicate with you and follow your simple commands. You can question plants about events in the spell's area within the past day. Gaining information about creatures that have passed, weather, and other circumstances.
Okay, I'll say
Really
you hear it. We'll just say you hear it telepathically then, because I don't think you could say out loud moans and groans. So, in your head, Sal, as you ask this question to Little Oak, it responds with, "Winter bound, near the mists."
I'm gonna translate my whole conversation with my fellow teammates.
You're the miss, huh?
Yeah. What's the mists?
The fog splintering the realms.
So we're about as far as we can go.
Close. Could go farther.
This is somewhere Will doesn't know about.
Is this somewhere Will doesn't maybe wouldn't think of checking for the children just by the off chance?
I do not know.
Have you known Will for very long?
Yes.
Don't know. Okay.
Oh, he did seem to go in a different direction too. So
He did.
if Little Oak's been moving all night, then there's always a lot of distance.
Well, he did go autumn.
Yeah, so that hopefully he's not too interested pursuing, but it was definitely too risky to
Well,
get there.
I don't know that he really has a reason to pursue. No, he did no benefit right now. An Oni, not an idiot. I say very, very low, like under my breath.
Let's lead off with we say
Alright,
low, because I
that's
may get you
comforting.
next time.
Okay.
Okay, Little Oak, do you think is this a safe place for the children? Like, just in general, without Will in the picture, is it safe from the hags? Is it
We are
safe?
further from Loomlurch now. Feywilds are dangerous, but I can help protect.
You know, perhaps we should get your dwarf friend in on this. You guys met him.
Yeah, well, so did
Yeah.
you.
Alcorn
Did I?
seemed to have an
Didn't
interest
you?
in helping too. She had
I
her
don't
ears
know.
deafened.
He was going on about
Oh, and then he stayed with Rain, right?
Yeah, Elkhorn was with me. So let me go inside and wake him up.
He's awake.
Check with them and make sure. Little Oak also
Where is he? I don't see him.
actually.
Yeah, is he not in here?
Also,
He
hey,
is.
hey,
Oh, there he is
before-
right there.
y'all, and I just like, perhaps we should get Stone.
Rain, when you
Yeah.
open this door
Is she
and
awake?
look inside again, the environment's come a lot more lively. A few of the kids are talking to each other in sort of low tones. There's a lot of, seems like the atmosphere is pretty depressive, but you can see Elkhorn in the distance. Seems to be, has a full unfolded ration holding it out, talking to these two children in front of him about some of the various crackers from his homeland that he's brought with him.
I'm gonna walk on over to him, and I'm gonna hit him on the pat him on the back real quick and be like, "Hey," and whisper real quietly, "Hey, let's talk outside for a second." And then I start to go outside.
All right, and he said you gotta wait quite quickly. He says something to the children, but you don't hear it, and then he will turn and follow.
I'm gonna also whisper at Sloane and motion to her for her to come out.
How do you go about getting her attention? Right now, her back is facing you.
Sloane.
He's a loud whisper. All right.
Yeah, loud whisper.
You do so, and she turns and looks towards you and walks towards you.
Yeah, come on. Say.
They both step out, and then Sloane starts to speak, but Elkhorn immediately speaks louder and says, "All right, here I am, and oh, you got one of the youngins here too. What's going on?"
We're deciding what we should do next.
Your voice down.
Oh, we're being secretive. Why? What's going on?
I just don't want to cause a panic. I mean, ask questions. Oh,
Yeah, they already are. I was hoping you lot could say something about it. You know more
Well-
what happened than anyone else.
I have an idea. Technically, he was cursed, and he did turn into a monster. Not lying, but it's also not panicking everyone. And it also explains his absence.
You're gonna tell the kids he turned into a monster?
I could slap you right now. With how loud you are.
That's what you said.
I'm literally whispering and giving him the biggest glare right now. Keep your voice down. I say a little.
Do you think it's keep whispering? Do you think it's? I mean, should we let them know what happened to Will? If they-
That's what I mean.
if,
Want them to like freak out and think that
we did kind of rush them off in the middle of the night anyway, and someone who's been taking care of them for a while isn't coming back, there's already a bit of a panic.
That's true. New faces, we're just strangers. Sloan, what do you think?
Yeah, Sloan, that's you know these kids better than we do, that's for sure.
Sloane's currently just looking slightly down towards the boards that you all are standing on with a very worried expression on her face. Like she doesn't even, like she's about to say something that she might not even feel at heart, but looks up towards you, Hoppy, and says, "I think in this situation, we should lie. He's out trying to rescue someone else or something, and he'll be back when he can. That's the safest option, I think."
Then, veteran.
Yeah, I'm whispering now. Kids don't know what his true form is, so even if they were to see him, they wouldn't see him.
I'm
Yeah,
also
so-
worried that if you tell him that he's not coming back, some may look for him, which causes another issue.
Then I guess we'll just say that we cured him and
He's resting.
or
I mean, Sloan knows the
just as
kids
soon
the
as we
best,
cured him,
so
he just went off again. He was off to save more.
Elkhorn looks a little, he huffs a little bit, but he still keeps a hushed tone. He says, "Boy, some of them kids look rather young, but I don't think it's quite right just to tell them that their best friend's just out there looking when that's not the case, if it's not the case. But I'll defer to your judgments, I suppose."
Sloan knows the kids the best, so I say we stick with what she says.
We did cure him, so that's still that is what happened. We just didn't know about the other part we were curing.
Like I said, he did turn into a monster.
Yeah, well,
Not necessarily lying.
Well, yeah, if we just say that we cured him, that's not lying, and we don't have to mention the part about him transforming.
That's fair.
But if we say he's off resting or out looking for more, not sure which would better. We can't let them go off looking for him either.
I think it's probably better we used to say that he's resting and getting healed. I don't know if any of them would really believe us if we were to say he was 100% cured and going back at it after seeing some of the injuries some of the kids saw.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So we could tell him we brought him to a special friend of ours, which we did. And they're going to be watching him for a while and waiting things covered, and he will be back. So we can think of something else. I don't like the idea of lying either, but I don't want these kids all wild up.
Yeah, we're not sure what may become of Will now.
Look over at Sloan. What does she look like? What's her expression?
She just has a sad face, like she just doesn't want to even really look up, like she doesn't have she looks like she lacks will right now. Not your friend, of course, but the
It was a metaphor all along.
willpower, more so.
Sloan, do you think you would be able to communicate this to the children?
If I have to be
Well,
honest, no, I don't think I can right now.
That's not really fair to put all that on her. He's
Oh.
finding out about all this at the same time too.
Yeah, we have
Just
to
ask
tell
him.
them.
So who wants to break the news then?
I think we should all do it.
Y'all are gonna make me do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time, just like at home. Alright. And I hop down and give myself a couple of slaps. And go, alright. Alright. Ready.
Sloan steps aside, and then Elkhorn opens the door for you and says, "Right, I'll come in with you, little rabbit lass, and stand there while you do what you need to do."
I'll come with you as well.
Well,
Moral
first things
support.
first. I squeeze past. Who's hungry? We've all had a long night. And I really hope that this comes out good.
A lot of the
And
kids
I-
perk up when you mention food and stop their talk, and you hear a few, I could eat. Me too. Like a few voices just murmuring that, yeah, they're pretty hungry.
You
Can
do
I
have
use my
inspiration.
Inspiration on trying to get your food bag?
Why don't you roll first and see if
On how good the food is.
if she really wants it to be good.
I need it.
She's got powers to fix that herself, doesn't she? Or you don't have
I don't
those
know.
powers anymore, do you?
No, I don't have those powers anymore, sir.
Lucky.
Lucky, important, lucky.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Okay.
Show me the food. Let's see how good it is.
Come on, please be good. Don't be shit. Oh, it's shit.
Now you gotta use your inspiration.
Nah, give it to them.
Oh, that's much better.
Wealthy, baby.
That was a good use of inspiration.
You're welcome, Rick.
Yeah, it was a good idea. Alright, I don't have that anymore.
All right, tell us what you pull out in a wealthy manner.
All right. I pull out. I've had banquets before that weren't fully carrots and stuff. And while I absolutely love carrot dishes, I know other people, especially children, do not. So I pull out a banquet of like there's chicken fingers in there, there's all kinds of vegetables, there's like a whole bunch of finger food, just like there's some candy and cakes and stuff. There's just like everything. Like possibly think of that, like, you know, kids like to eat.
Pancakes, muffins, cereal.
Yeah. Pancakes,
With no
muffins,
milk.
cereal stuff.
And how do you
Yeah, I
pull
make
that out? You
milk.
just pull out like a plate and it's just loaded with tenders, and then you just set it down on the floor, and another plate and it's loaded with cereal. Like, how are you doing this?
When I put my hand in, so I always imagine that I would put my hand in this bag, and when I pull it out, there's a silver platter, and it's huge, and it just keeps growing and growing and growing with more and more and more food. As I pull out, the better I roll. If I roll really shit, it's the smallest, most pathetic little platter you've ever seen. But this one's a decent size. How many
Okay.
people can this feed though? Hold on. Because this is a wealthy banquet.
There are a lot of kids.
Use an action to create food and water. Drawing a feast from within the bag. Shape the meal to your thoughts. You can create standard bland fare without grinding sword check. You attempt to create finer food by making a charisma check if you're proficient, blah, 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 blah. It says a feast. So I'm assuming a feast is normally for a party of 4. So 4 people, it's a feast.
What? 4 people is not a...
Is it
He
not?
sounds like a banquet hall, my man.
Yeah.
You think
Yeah,
so?
like
Talking about-
Harry
yeah.
Potter shit.
Feast D&D definition.
There is a spell called, I think, Hero's Feast,
Yeah.
where it says you pull out food and it can support 4 or 8 people total. That's what I'm going off of. Let's find out. Let's judge your feast right now.
Wait, no, this is up to 12 other creatures can partake in the feast.
Oh, wait, you found that? What's it say?
Up to 12 other creatures can partake of the feast.
No, for what item?
Hero's Feast.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we'll go off that then. We'll say you can feed 12 with that.
Shit, I gotta do 2. Alright, I do another one.
There's like
It's a
20 of
charisma
us.
check. So... Do I do a charisma savings throw?
Charisma check is just your charisma stats, so it's whatever the plus to charisma is that you roll. So 1d20 plus, in your case, 1.
Man, so you could turn that 16 into a 17.
Yeah, it's 17 now, technically. That you rolled
Okay.
previously.
There's some ketchup on the side now. Let's go.
Condiments.
Yeah.
It's not Heinz ketchup though. It's like
Alright, I
great value ketchup.
pull out another one. It's not quite as good.
It's comfortable.
Still comfortable though.
Can't feed 24 people? Good.
There's like 20 total of us.
Oh yeah, there is a lot. I did see a couple people hidden in the corner.
And I'm counting the pig too, so.
What kind of food is this, Hoppy?
This one's more to my liking. This one is the carrot platter with carrot freaking everything.
Kids aren't gonna eat carrots. I hate
Good for your
vegetables.
eyes.
You don't even have those.
I do too. I just don't have color.
They were good for your eyes.
Rude. And I make my eyes like hold on. Fuck you, Sal. I cast Dermaturgy. Wait, did it go? And I make my eyes as the same color that they used to be.
For 1 whole minute.
Your eyes return to their blue hue. For a
I
brief
then
bit.
cast it again, and then I mimic Sal's eyes, and then I make them look like poop.
Yeah, I got poop brown eyes. That's true.
That's you. then I stick my tongue out at him.
Wow, those carrots are good for your eyes. Holy shit.
Oh, I eat the shit out of them too.
So these
Stuff
kids
one in my mouth.
start gathering around the food you've laid out, Hoppy, and quite a few of them are grabbing pieces and eating. No one's like digging in and like just feasting or whatnot, but most of them seem to be have their minds taken off whatever's going on for the moment. The room looks a little bit more lifted, just a little bit. So it's not as it was before. There are a few kids who are not eating still. You notice that this one is not. One seems to be sitting outside a nearby window over here. And Sloane is also not eating. Even Ruben steps forward to grab a bite too. He sees there's some left over.
We're fat as fuck.
Oh shit! Pig coming in?
I'm gonna eat some.
Pig's eating.
Grab
Hell
some of
yeah!
the carrot stuff. Some
Pig
of the
chow down.
non-kid friendly food.
Are all of y'all eating though? Rain, you too?
No, I'm gonna outside and I'm gonna be eating a ration.
Okay, make sure
I'm
you
not-
Non-kid friendly.
Yep.
make sure
I'm-
everyone who is not eating this subtract 1 ration to avoid exhaustion from not eating food.
I'm definitely eating food.
I still
gonna eat
have
the-
one ration.
Yeah, I'm specifically eating the carrot stuff. I want to make sure the kids get all the good stuff.
All right.
No offense.
The carrots, all the good stuff. And I grab
I mean, it is pretty good.
I grab a roast carrot and I bring it over to Sloane. You have to eat something.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. And she'll take the carrot from you and just start nibbling on it.
Before I leave, because I didn't mean to do that. You got this.
She
You're not alone.
smiles weakly at you.
I just walk away. I give her a little smile and I walk away. Who are the other kids who weren't eating? Was this one and this one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the one you walked up to seems to still be sleeping.
Hey, and I like gently try and wake him. Hey there, guy. Hey there, little guy.
He lets out a groan and turns over, face away from you.
Come on, we've got some nice food. And then like I hold out a chicken tendy.
Oh, as soon as you put
You
that tendy in
hungry?
his face, he starts swatting at it and then grabs it and then sits up and he's awake. And he just exclaims, "Oh, food!" and just starts eating the tendy that he's holding.
There's plenty more where that came from over there. And then I like point over in the general direction of the 2 platters. Eat whatever you like. And then I come over to the window. Is she like in the window?
No, she's right outside of it, sitting under the window sill, kind of slumped up against the wall, just looking out into the woods.
Hey there, little one. How you doing? There's some food inside. And I like try and like reach my little paw out to tap on the window.
She doesn't say anything to you.
You should really eat something.
You just stand at the window staring at her after saying that?
I only grabbed the tendy and the other thing. I didn't really grab anything. Hold on, I'll be right back. What do I get? Oh. I go and grab like a stack of pancakes. Like a couple pancakes on a plate. Here, eat this! And then like I just like shove it on the windowsill. You don't have to come in, but you should at least eat something.
I don't want your food.
What do you want?
Little Oak never moves. Will always comes back. Both of those have changed, and everyone's just inside eating like nothing's happened.
No. Everyone's trying to eat to get their strength together. Everyone's together because we're going to talk about it in a little bit. You should come and join us.
She lowers her head more and doesn't say anything.
You really should eat something. What would Will think?
Make a persuasion check, Hoppy.
Persuasive little rabbit.
Sometimes.
No
She
pancakes.
slowly stands and turns and looks in the window, and then down a little bit, since you're actually a little shorter than a child. And she has almost a mixed expression on her face of like anger and an intense worry or anxiety. And then she just looks towards the pancakes and just takes off one piece and just starts chewing on it.
I know you're worried. We all are. But you shouldn't be alone. You'll be with everybody else.
I'll come in a moment.
Promise?
She just takes another bite of pancake and just nods.
Alright, I'll hold you to that. There's more in here where that came from. I just kind of move back over. I'm back. And then I just start munching again.
Yes, everybody's eating. You know, some of the kids get their fill. You all eat your food as well, be it rations or part of this feast. But the tone starts going a little dimmer now as soon as everyone stops eating, and it gets a little quieter. To which you're glancing around the room, Hoppy. You see Elkhorn looking at you almost with an expectant look.
I'm not.
Sorry.
Oh, there you go.
I had to blow my nose. I'm very...
Very click.
It was very... I have to blow my nose again. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
You know, Asmongold does the same thing. And everybody says he's doing cocaine.
Hope you're not doing that, Hoppy. You have to do a very big speech right now.
It's the best time to do cocaine.
You'd find time.
Oh shit, this speeches suck so much, guys. I'm having a panic attack talking to these fake ass kids.
So Elkhorn
It really counts.
brushes himself out and says, all right, everyone, listen up. Our little Herringon friend has a bit of news for you all that I think you want to hear. And then he gives you a big old wink, Hoppy, and motions towards you.
Oh, right.
All the children just look towards you.
So, as you know, there have been a few raids on, was it Skabatha? That's who we were going.
Yeah, Loomlurch.
Was it Skabatha that we were, like, fucking up, or was it
Skabatha.
Granny Nightshade?
They're one
Oh,
of the
they're
same.
the same. They would know her by Granny Nightshade. Anyways. As you know, there's a few more faces around, and hello, I'm Hoppy. You probably don't know me, but I am a friend of Will's. I'm failing here.
Okay, you got it.
Any of your allies can help you if they want.
Oh, this is great.
You hear one of the voices in the background. Where is Will?
Oh, so, we went and did a raid on Granny Nightshade's place, and as you can see, and I gesture to the new faces, many people were saved. But but at a cost. Will was cursed, and we had to take him to a friend of ours, so that he could. Stop! Go. Stop! My dogs are spinning my chair.
You hear another voice from one of the kids in the background. When we brought him
So
here,
that
he
he-
had a hole in his side.
Yes, I managed to fix that, but he still has to recover from it. He's going to meet us. We had to move to get away from Granny Nightshade. Will should meet back up with us at some point in the future as soon as he's healed. We had to leave him back with our friend. It was a really bad curse.
Hoppy. Make a deception check.
Don't make me roll.
Don't make me.
I hope that inspiration for the food birth.
Oh.
Bullshit, because I'm good at it.
You
The
lads
children-
love kids.
She seemed to be hanging on to your words, Hoppy, listening. Some of them have a little bit of a hopeful look in their faces as you glance around at your audience.
In the meantime, and I gesture, old Elkhorn back in the back here.
Did you just call him elk corn?
I don't know what his fucking name is actually.
Elkhorn.
Elkhorn. Like the horn of,
Elkhorn.
like the horn of an elk.
L corn.
That's what I just said.
Elkhorn.
The
Elkhorn.
corn.
Elkhorn.
El
A good
Barco.
character name. I am the
Elkhorn.
corn.
El Barco. Elkhorn.
Wait, quick sidebar. You
El
guys like
Hoppy.
Hoppy is like one of those characters you get from like VHS tape. Oh, so your parents are having a divorce. Like
yeah, that's what I am. Let me help you out.
parents are
For
dead.
$19.95 a month. You'll get my inspirational videos.
You'll have new dads coming over sooner than later.
Oh my.
Anyways, our friend Elkhorn over there, is also one of Will's friends and has come to help while Will is recovering. Say hi.
A few of them turn to Elkhorn and just give him a wave, and a few other kids go, hello, hello, hello. And Elkhorn, standing up, just boisterous as ever, just shouts, aye, that's right. Kiddies, they'll be looked after well and whatnot by me and old Little Oak here. And he slaps the side panel of wood next to him.
Very good. Now that we've eaten and we've all kind of, calmed down a little bit, I think everybody should catch up. It's been a while. New faces. I'm sure y'all have a lot to talk about.
After you say that, a few of the kids start to sit back a bit and relax. Some look towards you to see if you're about to say anything else, but when you don't, are you happy?
No.
When you don't, they turn and they'll sit on some cushions, and you hear talk of Loom Lurch and what they did while they were there, and some try to talk about how long they've been here, and you never really hear any solid numbers, so you can't even determine that. But they seem to be
I
just
don't
conversing
even
with each
know how
other.
long I've been here. I've been here for a while.
A few of them
don't even know.
start going outside as well, just to explore around and play around Little Oak, which Larian one tries to get past you, and she walks up and looks up at you, just with big eyes.
Be careful going outside.
Back off and stand up right next to
Sal.
Ryan.
Now perhaps we should go down and... We're going to go down and scout and make sure everything's on the up and up. If you have any questions, I will be back momentarily. Okay, hey. A good opportunity to go down and check the ground and oh my god, are they already down there?
Get the ground.
Are the kids already down there?
Yeah, this seems the little displacer beast is currently playing around with a little elf girl.
Some of them seem to be moving along.
Okay, well, I'm going to frantically look around, do some snooping about it. And then I, look for a way down.
I go up to Star and the other girl. I'm like, hey, you guys want to walk around and see if we can see what this new place is all about?
The little girl looks up to you and just gives a big grin and a nod. And Star climbs up on her back.
All right.
Um,
I'm going to take these guys and we're going to come scout out the area.
Um,
You see Rain walk out into the
Don't go
forest
too far.
with a child and a cat.
They'll be back. Don't
Rain,
worry.
you are off the map at the moment.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we're not going far. Maybe like 100 yards around the area, just kind of seeing if there's anything cool, any landmarks. Shooting
As-
the shit about the Witchlight Festival of Star and his friend.
As you go out patrolling the area, what is everybody else going to be doing? I'll say it takes about 5 minutes for this to happen.
I'm also doing that.
You also
Hanging
what?
out outside.
Making sure that everything's chill.
Okay. And Larian, you said you're just hanging out outside?
Yeah, I'm like leaning up against the wall, kind of just looking out, observing.
I wanna smoke my pipe next to Larry and offer him a puff off of my pipe because
Except,
it's been stressful.
I think so.
Leave
Take a hit of his
everything to
pipe.
me.
Yeah, stressful.
Hand you back your pipe.
I'm just mumbling to myself as I'm looking around for things.
All right.
That
After
was-
about... Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Larian.
Oh, I say yeah. So that was a lot of. I hope these kids are gonna be okay.
Well, of course they're going to be okay. I'll be watching over them. I'll be here the whole time. Hopefully not the whole
Glad.
time.
I'm glad we were able to get you out too in the process.
I hop back up. Hello?
Hi, Abby. It was a good speech you gave. Seemed to do the job.
Yeah, I talk to kids a lot where I'm from. Happens.
Well, you seemed pretty good at it.
You did great, buddy. You want some of this pipe?
The hell is that?
Just breathe it in.
That smells awful.
What?
Why does it smell like a skunk?
It's tobacco.
Right, I like it.
Right. Tobacco. And I give you like a really big wink. I put like I cast thaumaturgy and put little sparkles out to make sure that you saw the wink. I do it a couple more times just to make sure with the little sparkles.
Real
Right.
quick. Rain, you do make it back after scouting just for a short bit.
Mhm.
And you saw that there seems to be a mountain range not far from here, summerbound.
All right, you two. You guys go have fun. I'm going to go talk to my friends.
And they do indeed go have fun.
When I was scouting, did the area seem relatively safe? Like, did there seem like there was any kind of civilization or anything else like around, like of any other people?
Didn't find anything like that.
Okay. Area looks clear. There is a mountain range, summerbound. Might give us a little bit better of a view of where we're at. We also still have Squirt, right?
Yeah, we have And we have the
As
bog
you-
oil for him.
As you say that, I was already reaching into my pack.
What did he? Is he still small or?
Poppy, when you find him and pull him out, he seems to be regular sized as he was before.
He was normal size before. What do you mean small?
When you were small?
He was still normal size. To me.
Oh, you were both really small to the rest of us.
Okay.
That's
changing the subject now. Squirt, you know where we are, by chance?
Hold me up.
Hey,
Hold me up
hold
in
on.
there.
Wait a minute. First things first. My man's get some oil.
Yeah, I'll reach into my bag and I'll, what did I put it in? Yeah, it was
Come
just a
on.
bottle that I
Oh, I
had.
could smell it good. Come on.
He's working on empty over here.
I'll open it up and I'll
Whoa,
let
Open
you.
it.
calm down
What?
there, buddy.
How do you want to do this?
Pour
Squirt?
it in the top. Pour it in the top.
Okay. Poppy, do you want to do it or do you want to eat me squirt?
Dump
This
it. You're
feels
too
really
close. Dump it. Go.
dirty.
Oh, I'll just kind of like grab squirt and kind of just put the bottle on and just gently start pouring it into his mouth, I guess. I hope.
You start pouring it into him, and you feel the him just vibrating now. He just goes just like he is just feeling it right now, like he is in
Oh,
another
man.
world. Oh,
Dirty.
that's what I've been waiting for so long. Oh, and you just pour it
I feel
all
real
in
dirty
there.
about this. Maybe I shouldn't have given
Does he
him.
take it
Maybe
all?
they shouldn't have given it to him
Wait,
yet.
the whole. Yeah. Do I pour the whole bottle into him?
Yes, the whole bottle fits easily fits into him.
Is he just like drinking it, or is it actually like filling him like a bottle, can of oil, whatever he is?
From
I
the
like
looks
an
of it,
oil
it could
can
be both, maybe.
Okay. So he just like stores them later, maybe in a stomach for later. All right, fair.
We just gave this
So-
man cocaine.
So I finish pouring the rest of the bottle into squirt,
my God.
and I'm gonna put the bottle down on the ground and honestly just leave it there. It's dirty to me now.
Well, what have we run into now?
Dirty.
Well, there you go, squirt. A whole bottle for you.
Oh, thank you. At last, I've been on a refill of that too long.
They're just food for you.
You hold him up. I don't want to anymore, and I just like start like wiping
Okay,
my hands off on my
I'll take squirt.
tunic or the parts of my clothes that aren't leather.
Hoppy, Squirt has a new ability now that you can take advantage of called
Oh, she just gave it
Boggle
to me.
Oil. Oh, Larian, in that case for you.
Nice, you want it back, Hoppy? You want squirt?
Yeah, I can take it back.
Okay, you can have squirt then.
He can now... Oh, I linked that to myself. He can now do that.
Unflammable.
He has the ability to essentially make a grease pool on the floor and slip
Yeah.
things up.
Oh, but that would be so mean. He just got all his oil.
That would be mean. I'm just letting you know what he can do now.
Not that mean. Man's just trying to live with some oil.
He's just lubricating it in his stomach.
I don't like it anymore.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
I was looking for like a little critter or something that could represent him. I got one. Hold on.
Gritter. I got the real thing. Let's see. He's right there.
So we do need to get to Yon at some point, but we have to go back to Thither. Right, we're in Thither now, right?
It kind of looks like
we
that.
gotta head there.
We need to get back to Hither.
What?
Take a
Then
quick
were
stop.
we given a deadline too, weren't we?
We have
Yeah.
3 more days. This should be the 5th day. I just updated that too after our long rest.
Yeah, but when I'm holding him,
Oh, when you're holding him.
me holding him.
So I guess the plan is to go back to Hither, give her portrait, and get out of there. Just
Well, you know, maybe keep your voice down.
from who? We're talking about.
Exactly.
So anyway,
So anyway,
Well, actually, Rain
I'm
is
sorry,
actually
Rick.
he just kind of walked up to where y'all are. He didn't say he was climbing a tree or nothing. So as far as I know, he's on the ground talking up to y'all, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's. Do you whisper to him to keep his voice down from up there, Hoppy?
Oh well, this is silly. Let's let's just move away from. Let's move away from the door and go down.
I'm confused. Like why?
I'm gonna. Where's the? How do I
Why
get
would the
down?
children be upset about this?
And then I hop down.
Yeah, it's a nearby tree.
And
Y'all are athletic. You can just
I
reach out and
say,
grab into it.
I say to Rick, because Rick, they just had a horrible experience with a hag. Why would we talk about making a deal with another one?
Let's talk about
Don't
going.
freak out the children.
All right.
I'm sorry.
So anyway, so are we? How long do you think it will take us to get to Hither? As I redirect the question towards Squirt.
That's a good question. I don't know. How long will it take?
Do you know
Well,
how
you-
to get to Hither?
No, I thought one of you did.
You only know how to get to Yawn, right?
Hey, I can get you to Yon. But
Can you get us to? Or
you,
finish?
and if you want Hither, I know there's a guy there who can get you there.
What
Okay, so
about?
you can't get us a Yawn from Hither. You can only get us a Yawn from here.
Right.
How long will it take us to get to Yon?
Travel to Yon. Not 100% sure where we're at, but once we get to the fog, about 2 hours.
It's actually kind of quick.
So the fog. Does that mean? And I look around them. Does that mean any direction to the fog, or like any fog?
No, there's a specific path that I know of. We gotta go to.
Where would that
Sorry.
path be?
Path is deep to the autumn bound, a bit winter bound from Little Oak. I don't know now for sure, but no, it's autumn bound. Might be a little summer bound too now, but we get closer, I'll start noticing details.
I look around at everyone else. What about that scarecrow guy in his hot air balloon? Is he waiting for us at all, or?
Actually, I think he kind of. He's not waiting for us there. Oh, shit. I don't actually remember.
I don't know if we told him when to come back and get us.
Yeah, I don't think
we
that,
did.
that was the part of those.
You didn't.
I think he just dropped us off.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
he's-
think we ever told him when to come back.
Yeah, I think it was just a vague. He'll be back at some point, and maybe we'll be there at the same time.
Can we
remember
think
seeing-
really hard about
Ooh, I just wish all these hags were gone.
what kind of thing we talked to the scarecrow about?
Make a history check.
This is the most annoying thing.
So you think back to Clapperclaw, and Rain, you do recall saying, "Hey, could you meet us here in a few days?" To which Clapperclaw kind of seemed a little confused and apprehensive about. And you remember you guys never really solidified where or when for him to show up. So there's a chance he is here. Maybe where you got dropped off, maybe not. Maybe there's really no way to tell.
I think it's well, that was a crapshoot. Maybe let's do the reliable plan and travel autumn bound. What do you guys think?
Go to Yon. It is pretty close. Squirt, from Yon, can you get us to hither or back here?
I can get us back to thither.
Okay. So you go from Yon to thither only. Got it.
And then how long would it take to go from Yon to
Yon.
hither?
To hither? Don't know.
But you got a guy there that could take us, right?
Not my guy. Heard about him. Some dandelion.
Hey, we heard about a dandelion.
Did we?
Yeah. Amador.
Yeah, we need to go to Yon.
I guess that's that's our only decision. We just better make sure we make it back in those 3 days, or I do not want to beat someone's dinner. And I'm actually starting to tremble a little bit thinking about it because I was pissed.
Oh.
It's not that bad. You've been through it once, and I give Rand like a pat on the side.
I see
can't
a
reach your
cage.
shoulder.
Do you see a cage?
And I'm mad. I realized I
make
should
me
have
deal
started
with
singing
that.
that song to her when she was small to annoy the crap out of her.
No, I've never made a deal with a hag. Why would I do that?
Yeah, if anything, if we don't make it back in time, only something bad's gonna happen to me and Sal, so...
Yeah, that sounds like a horrible idea for
I don't
y'all.
know, but we're technically in your I'm looking around, like, making sure there's no kids.
don't know,
We're technically in your possession.
No,
So she might come after us too.
You know, perhaps we shouldn't be talking this loud again.
Yeah, let's. yeah. I like the blue's my favorite color. What about you? The guy with the pipe.
Pancakes.
Shit out of more hags.
I like pancakes.
I'm about ready for slapping.
I got pre-approved on a mortgage today. This conversation's very boring.
Yo. Hey, for real though.
0% APR financing.
So I'm just thinking, from what happened last time? Did we
What happened
just
last time with what?
beat the kindness into them? The
Into the
hags?
children?
children?
Oh.
No, what?
Oh my.
No, I love children.
What did you tell them when you were inside?
What?
Good God.
Well, so hear me out. Doesn't she have like some weird curse or something?
Yeah,
You're talking about
Tabitha does. Well, they all do, I think.
Yeah. Let's go swirly on her ass and beat her down.
I think you're talking about You're talking about Belfornia.
Want to get rid of this mist?
California.
I can't go
California.
home until this shit, and I gesture in the direction of the mist, is gone.
I thought you already were home.
What? No. I'm not from here.
You're from which Rome again?
Oh, you're from Hither. That's right.
Right. I'm from hither.
Yeah. Did you guys say you ran to like her clan or something like that? And they like.
Well, they were her clan. They were just other Harringons.
Oh, sorry, that was racist. Sorry.
You think all hang on?
Hey, it's okay, Hoppy. It's okay, Hoppy. These guys are brothers.
God damn it.
Hoppy, where's your clan from?
Well, yeah, obviously they're brothers. Look,
Who?
they're
Wait,
both
sorry.
elemental.
You and Larry.
Oh,
They're
I
both,
just.
they're both orphans. Obviously, they're brothers. Look at them. They look exactly alike, don't they?
I stop. I get my staff and I hit it on the ground. I am from the proud house of Ross. Don't
isn't
you
he?
ever compare this peasant to me again. No.
Whoa.
Isn't his Larry Ross?
Wow. No.
Things get
Hoppy,
heated.
are you? Shut up, Hoppy.
What?
I'm not a Ross. We knew a Ross. May he rest in peace. He's gone though.
I just pat my
Sal- Sal-
backpack.
That's the skull Sal has. You're thinking of Sal's skull. That's a Ross.
Oh, I mean, I get all you people confused.
No, yeah, no one ever. Excuse me?
Well, we just met like 2 days ago. Excuse me if I don't have your life story down.
It's fine, but I don't know. You won't even tell me where your client is from.
Lost. It's
Where's it-
lost.
Oh, your whole client is lost?
No, it's lost.
Yeah, they lost the clan.
There's a
That's
place called
I'm
Lost?
following you.
No, I'm from Lost.
I'm not following.
She lost her clan. That's what she's saying.
I just throw my hands up in the air, like ah, from Lost.
Oh, it's
Is
a
it-
place.
Is it nice
Oh my
there?
God. Beautiful.
How far is it from here?
Yes.
Okay, so
How did-
Autumnbound?
How did we get so lucky to be paired up with a vague ass rabbit?
I'll be honest. I'm really not sure where it is right now, and that's kind of the problem.
That's okay. We don't know where we are either.
So lost is lost. Got it.
Yes.
We say goodbye to Elkhorn?
To probably make sure all the children are fine, I have to go answer questions.
Yeah, Elkhorn's just kind of looking down at y'all the whole time, just listening and watching.
He's listening.
Hasn't said anything yet.
We're not very good at inside quiet voices.
Well, you're yelling at us
Yeah, about being lost.
about being lost and calling me a Ross and
Well, I mean,
Getting lost in the Ross.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
Alright, well, let's make preparations to go autumn bound.
yeah, let's get ready to probably head out soon then. Make sure everybody's settled. Let Hoppy talk to some more children.
Do I really have to roleplay talking out to these kids? Can we just say I answered questions and it was really uncomfortable for everyone?
Just you tell me
Would
what
I
you want to
somehow
do, and
make them
I'll
feel
I'll
better?
tell you how it gets resolved. What do you want to do?
I want to go in and I want to try and like make people feel better about it, like talk it out. Be like, like sometimes people need to heal, and that was a really big, spell that happened.
What's your goal with this?
I want to put the kids at ease. That he'll be okay, but it's gonna take a long time. Like I want to stress that it's gonna take a while.
Roll 1d10.
10.
Yeah, plus, I'm sorry, 1d10 plus 5.
Well, how do I do that?
/ roll space 1d10 plus 5.
What do I type that in? Okay, hold on, wait.
And check.
You type it
Slash
in.
roll. Do I have to type out one?
The number 1, and then the letter
Number
D.
1.
Then the number 10.
What does the D stand for? Dice.
And then space plus.
No, 1d10 plus 5. Okay, so you uplift most of the children's spirits in the room and kind of put them at ease. A few are still a bit worried, but after all that you've already said and done, it seems like the whole room is a little more chill now.
I guess why she's doing that, I will be talking to Sal and Larry, and I'm like, hey guys, this is a quiet tone. Couple things that would needs to be hashed out before we go. One, that kid Star, that's a child of someone from the Witchlight Festival.
Yeah.
What should we? And obviously, we're gonna leave him here, but are we gonna eventually come back for the kids, or no? Because I knew their dad personally.
Well, I don't know if we'll be able to come back, but I think as long as we can, like if we can go back to the Witchlight after, if you're going back to work, you let them know they're in the Feywild.
I'm
Especially
safe.
if we fix the Feywild, then
Mm.
yeah, they'll be fine. They can just come get them. Tell them where to pick them up.
Should I go to Star and ask him if he has any questions for his dad or anything he wants to pass along to his dad in case we run into him? You think that'd be a good idea, or is it too much right now?
If you didn't do that before, you could do that now.
We did talk earlier, but I don't think he seemed too interested, to be honest.
Okay, well, you could ask again, see what he wants to do, if he even wants to. 'Cause, I mean, I don't know how long he's been gone. Does he remember?
It was years and the other realm. I don't know how that portrays here.
Not really sure either, especially for
Hmm.
a creature like a displacer beast.
Maybe we'll just leave it
Actually,
for now and then. Oh, sorry.
would I know what a couple of years is to a displacer beast cub, like in terms of how young they would have been and how much they've grown?
Would Larian be familiar with the Displacer Beasts? You know, would he have been heard about them or read about them in some way, shape, or form?
Yeah, would have read about them a little bit
Make a
at
history
some
check.
point.
Ooh. You know, a few years is not long at all for a Displacer Beast. They seem to have a long lifespan.
There's a good chance we'll probably remember their parents then, because not very long for a displacer beast. Worth asking if mention you know where their parents are and could let them know that they'll come back for him.
Yeah, I know. I feel like as soon as we tell Durla where Star's at, he will break heaven and earth to get here.
Would Durla be able to like leave the carnival too and just like come here?
I'm sure I could try talking to Mr. Witch and Mr. Light about the whole situation.
You know, maybe they'll just like want to live happily ever after outside the carnival after all that.
And I don't think they'd be happy. I think they'd be happy to know that. You have to remember, it's not just Star who disappeared from the carnival as well too. I disappeared, and I've heard stories of others.
Ruben
And
did
Ruben.
too.
Oh yeah, Ruben, that's right. What are we doing about him? Are you gonna leave him here with the children and same situation?
Well, we can't take him with us to
Mm.
Yon. We found some places in the area that do allow travel between the realms that maybe there's a way he'll be able to get back, at least if not now, maybe after things are better.
Maybe
Maybe
we
it'll
should
be
try.
easier then for him to get home.
Maybe we should try talking to it because if he's able to regain his confidence, I'd much rather have two adults watching all these kids than just one.
Well, I think give Sloan some time. I think she'll be able to step up and assist Elkhorn. I think they'll be okay together, but I agree if Ruben can stay here and help for a while until there's a way for him to get back freely and not have to worry about these kids being safe from hags. Yeah,
You want to talk to Ruben then?
I guess I could talk to Ruben and see what he's feeling.
Sounds like a plan. I'm gonna go just have a brief conversation with Star, and I won't get too much into it because the kids have been going through a lot.
I want to like finish up my speech by like telling the kids that me and the ragtag group of adventurers we have are going to fix the shattered realm that we're in. Gonna get rid of this mist, and everybody's gonna get back to their families.
Okay.
And more fragrant.
A few of them give you confused expressions when you say that, but a few others kind of give you nods. So some seem to know what you're talking about.
Just tell. I just want them to know that they're gonna get back to their families. That's the main thing.
Yeah, you tell them.
Yeah. That's a hoppy promise. A
Okay.
hopping way promise.
I'm not gonna go inside until Hoppy comes
Sure,
out.
that means nothing to anyone. Okay. Love you. Stop it, Thor.
Love you.
Is are all the kids inside right now? Because I know we had a couple over here. Are we just assuming they were all inside?
Most are.
So then I guess a star's still out here, and I'm
Whew.
gonna just walk over and be like, "Hey, Star, can I just talk to you for a second?"
Star's in one of the limbs right now, pawing towards the elf child who keeps jumping at him. And so you look up to the tree and tree limb and ask this. And he flips upside down, kind of hanging by his two tails while looking at you and says, "What's up?"
Hey, so as fellow Witchlight hand to Witchlight hand, just wanted to tell you that we're gonna be heading out to continue our adventure, but I do want to say that there is a small chance I might happen to run into your dad before you do. Is there anything you want me to tell him?
Tell him I'm safe. He worries.
All right. Yeah, it looks like you guys won't be safe here. I guarantee it. Elkhorn's gonna take care of you guys, and then sooner or later, Wool will be back. I guarantee it.
And he lets out a little cheer and flips back up onto the limb when you say that.
All right, buddy. Don't roughhouse too much. And I look over at the little elf girl and I just give her a wave. Head out.
While he was doing that, I went inside and found old Ruben.
And we'll say while he's talking to the elf child, you're approaching Reuben, who seems to be still eating a few leftover little pieces of food from Hoppy's feast.
But I guess I'm just sitting here. The pig is there. I don't want to step over the pig.
As soon as you
Yeah,
moves to a
pig-
spot, the pig scoots away immediately to his owner.
That could be some bacon, baby.
And Ruben's sitting down there eating still.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll sit down next to him. Hey, Ruben. How you feeling?
Hey, cool. This was good. This is better than the stale bread the kids were allowed to. Well, I guess they weren't allowed to throw in our cage. Scabatha was just gonna let us starve. That's crazy. How cruel.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up. We're gonna be doing something about that. That means we're gonna have to be leaving soon. You're gonna be okay here, right? You said the kids helped you before. Some of these kids and motion around the room, pointing at some. They helped you, right?
Elkhorn and I wouldn't be alive without some of them. When they'd walk by our cage, they'd throw down little scraps they had or snuck in just so we'd have some food.
So, you'll be okay here then. Until things get better in the realms, you'll be able to help Elkhorn make sure you return the favor that these kids owed you when you were prisoners.
I'll do my best.
Just follow Elkhorn's lead.
I'm not really a fighter, or a talker, or either of those, or a jumper, or a runner, and he just trails off and starts getting sad.
You can contribute. Just be willing to help where you can. Elkhorn will take care of a lot of the harder things. You don't have to worry about fighting. Just you're one of the adults here now, so You'll get food, gather stuff from the woods, forage. You'll just get food and help survive. You don't have to do much else than that.
Yeah, man, just fix this place or something. That's what you guys are doing, right? And he turns and looks at you. That's why you're here, isn't it?
Kind of like look down for a second, and I'll look back up and I think that is why we're here, and we're gonna try our best.
And I'll do what I can here. Just, don't die and make things right. However you can.
Too. I'll pat on the back and stand up, and then walk out.
I just
Walk
I
to the
wanna
door.
like wave at Sloan to come outside one more time.
Okay.
No,
You get her attention. She's looking towards you. But she
come here
takes
for a second.
a deep breath, but waits to follow you because she sees Larian walking towards the door too.
Scoot out over here.
Ah, Elkhorn, I want you here too.
And I'm still here. I
No. I will obviously when we get rid of these hags, it's gonna be a lot of chaos.
You're going to get rid of them.
Well, we need to fix what's happened. This is right. Also, I can't get home. Very much want to get home.
Whatever it takes, I suppose. If you're strong enough, by all means.
My point being, I'm not sure what's going to happen with all the kids, including you. And Elkhorn, for that matter. Try and send you a message. So don't get scared if you hear my voice in you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Right. Well, try and cheer up. We are gonna fix all this. Hopefully things will get better.
Right. Hopefully.
I'll talk to Elgorn and ask him. So, I spoke to Ruben, and he'll assist as best as he can.
Oh, good.
He's gonna hang out. Yeah, and he seems like a good kid, so I'm sure he'll try and help where he can.
He's all right. He's, not too reliable, but I'm sure he'll do his part to help the little community we got going here now.
That's right. You were in the cell with him for a while. Well,
How do you even know this guy?
Well, you get to
Me?
know someone when you're sitting next to each other in a pit of your own shite for a while.
Yeah? How do you even get here?
well,
Oh,
Ruben got lost from the Witchlight carnival. He got lost in the Hall of Mirrors.
Oh, that's horrible. So he just found a mirror and fell in it?
Something
Probably
like
got
that.
pushed.
Certain mirror was a portal that took us here. That's how we got here, but we were shown the way. I think he kind of just stumbled and found it by accident, it seems.
No, that's not how it happened. Little one told me that he was pulled in.
Pulled
That's
in.
what I said.
Aye, proposed to his lover, and she apparently rejected him or something, and he said he ran
Oh.
away and went into this hall, and there was this creepy, I don't know, he said it looked like a creepy child of sorts with some weird mask, just pulled him right through, popped right out of the mirror and ripped him in. Ooh, scary stuff.
Oh, one
No,
of those
no
ones.
wonder he's so depressed.
Was it the pig mask one?
No, he got dumped. Oh, that's awful.
That's probably why he didn't care that I said she was okay.
Oh, you saw that?
Kind of. No, well, we saw them outside. We saw them before they went into the Hall of Mirrors, and then heard about it afterwards.
Ooh, and she hated him, huh? Enough to say no.
I don't know about their relationship. Elkhorn, is there anything you might need before we go? Um, also that you might be able to tell us about Yon.
Tough rake.
Not about Yon, I'm afraid. Not much experience there. Just the palace where he knocks his head again. The palace
Is that
where
fucking door open, by the way?
it is. Where I did battle
I meant
and
to
whatnot.
close it when I went by.
Oh, okay, well. Closed. Oh, I do know Yon is, from what I've heard, is a bit of a depressive place. All I can say is don't let the environments, affect you.
Alright, that's good to know. Well, I think that seems to be where we're headed off to, so if we be coming back at some point, possibly. But until then, I guess good luck to you.
And good luck to you. And you too, down below. And he looks towards you, Sal and Rain. Make this right, and stop worrying about us. We'll be fine.
Whoop,
Bye,
Famous last
Elkhorn.
words.
whoop.
And I jump down. Right then. And I pull a squirt out. Where to?
We need to go, summerbound. Summerbound first. Get my bearings. And autumnbound.
Number on. Oh. Alright. It'll be interesting.
There was.
I just start heading off. Goodbye,
hold
everyone.
up.
I love you. Bye.
I guess we'll just meet outside.
You said hold up, and I waited.
Let's get away from the kids so that we can talk in normal volumes.
Yeah.
So you guys exit Little Oak back out into the world. But before we go there, we're going to take a quick break. Give us about 10 minutes, because we're about to go to the overworld and do some traveling. We'll be right back.
Let's fight one of those bears.
We are... Oh, I didn't mute us yet. Whoops. And we are back. So, you guys are now back in the overworld of Thither, and this should give you a better idea of where you're at. You as players may know where you're at seeing this, but as characters, still not 100% sure.
Damn, we upped.
So you
Well,
go
there's a
about...
map
Believe
for
this,
ants.
guys. You'll never believe this. Man,
Oh,
we
it's
had a 10-minute break, and my dogs decide now is the time that they both need to go out.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm
Go
not
ahead.
moving my chair. That's them.
Go ahead and take care of that. We can still proceed on.
Anyways,
I
Where
see
it said-
another tree in the
Hoppy holds up Squirt.
yeah, I was just gonna follow Squirt.
Squirt now embodies Hoppy. Alright, Squirt, which way did we need? You needed to get your bearings?
Yeah, climb, I think there's a mountain range, summerbound. Head towards it. Let's go up.
Ready? That's south, right?
Yeah, that's south. The mountain range is difficult terrain. I'll say you can just move one more hex and it'll count as 3 hexes going up.
Well, I was just gonna ask, does it look like it's better at any particular direction, or is it just like, this is mountain range, it's gonna be shitty to climb no matter where we start from?
It's gonna be shitty no matter what, but not necessarily. I mean, it's pretty sloped, so you're not going straight up at any portions, so you don't have to make a check for it.
Alright, so let's
And that will expand y'all's vision out a good chunk. Let's see, about that far. As you get up there and hold Squirt up, he kind of pans left and right, and then says, "Oh, we're way too far, winterbound. Need to go way more summer, and way more autumn. I can guide you, I think, from here. Want me to?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, Squirt's just gonna give commands on where to go, so I'll be moving your token until one of you intervene. Alright?
Alrighty.
Sounds good.
Lead the way, Squirt.
Okay, and just getting up here alone and traveling was
Get your
1
buckle,
hour.
Ellsworth.
Yeah, get your buckle, Ellsworth.
You did things that are gonna haunt me.
Larry didn't jerk that thing off for nothing.
Oh, I forgot that I jerked the thing off. Actually, no, I haven't forgotten yet, but I
There's an
almost
hour.
forgot because of what Squirt made me do for him.
Well, there's another huge tree.
Little Oak's old home.
Are there others like Little Oak, Squirt? Do you know?
Maybe. Not like Little Oak, but Little Oak's kitten, I guess. Water. And as soon as you reach the river, he kind of tries to... Who's holding him right now? Hoppy?
I think that'll be Hoppy is, but if we're going in the water, I'll offer to take Squirt, get him higher up.
Okay, you grab him and hold him up as you guys ford the river, crossing your usual methods.
I guess Rain could have too, because you can just walk across the water.
I'm just walking across water.
I'm holding him up as Rain just like casually walking next to me across the water, and I'm like, ah.
Dragons is easier. It just looks cool. Requires a
does
lot
look
of
cool.
energy, actually.
Another-
It does look cool though.
Another hour passes until you come across another stream and a lot of colorful mushrooms. To which Squirt stops guiding for a moment, pans around again, and then he motions towards what looks like a small bridge with a small set of stairs going up one of the mushrooms. It says, "Now I know exactly where I'm at. Let's cross on top of the mushrooms to those stairs." And he motions towards these stairs heading up. Do you guys go up them?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. As you start heading up these steps in this bridge, it looks fairly old, rickety. There's broken pieces on it. But the parts that are dangling over nothing seem to be fairly stable. You guys proceed as normal?
I
think
guess
so.
maybe if it's how rickety is it?
It looks quite old, quite rickety.
We should probably let one person go at a time.
Yeah, let's just like space ourselves out.
I go across and mend it as I go.
Ooh, look at that. Okay. So Hoppy takes a step and then mends a plank in front and then
Hold
takes a
on,
step
wait,
and repeat.
Yes.
That's going to
There you
take a
go.
while. How long does it take to mend?
And it's
I
cast.
don't know.
So you
Maybe
gotta-
just mend the spots that look particularly bad.
Yeah, just the really, really bad spots.
Okay, we can work with that. So what's the marching order then?
Me first.
Yeah, Happy first, and then.
I'll
And
go
then
second.
I'll go second.
So
I'll go
second.
last.
I'll go third.
All right.
This looks real sketchy, guys.
One at a time.
So you guys are crossing this air bridge, going across. Sometimes it's just laying on a few of these huge mushrooms. They may have grown a bit more since whenever this bridge was built. But eventually, you make it to something a bit of an odd sight, Hoppy. You see on one of the mushrooms sits a small mushroom, maybe about half your size, but it's got a face, and it has what looks like a very, very large sack right behind it, like a big brown sack. And it's sort of looking around until it notices you, and you see it start bouncing a little bit and then moving its head like this, like it wants you to come over.
Nope. I don't trust that.
The bridge
Definitely don't trust that at all.
crosses within 5 feet of this mushroom if you just kept proceeding.
I cautiously.
Okay. So you proceed on the bridge towards this mushroom. Give me just a second.
I'm getting ready to like knock that bitch if he starts something.
All right.
This is like in
Uh,
the middle of
I'm
the journey.
going to take a swing if it looks suspicious.
So you're readying the attack action, just in case?
No, but I have my hand on my mace.
Okay. Well, here's what you see.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And as you get closer, he's still motioning you to come up to him.
Oh, isn't that the guy that we saved from dinner?
It's probably a similar one.
It actually
I
starts
just keep on.
calling out to you in common as well. Going, hey, come here. Come over here. Hey, come here.
What's in the bag?
You want to buy something?
Oh shit, it's a merchant.
I hear he's selling something, and I want to talk to him. I want to know what he's selling.
Yeah, Hoppy's made the bridge safe thus far, so you could cross without any issue up to where she is. And then you approach Sal, and he says, "Hey, Greenhead, Greenie, come here. You want to buy something?
Yeah, what are you selling?
All sorts of stuff. You want I don't
Like,
know.
Move down.
You need like boots or napkins, or forks, or maybe a shield. Or, I don't know. What do you want?"
I don't think I need anything.
For what?
What do you mean for what? You don't need stuff?
Because I'm starting to approach Sal, and I see the mushroom. I'm like, "What are you doing? Who are you talking?" Oh,
Yeah, it was. What's
And
up
he'll-
there, Sal?
The mushroom looks
Mushroom.
past you, Sal. He says, Bring your friends too. You, Green, bring your friends."
Insight. Is this sketchy as fuck?
I don't know, make an insight check. See what you read.
This shit's sketchy.
This
It
Campestri
feels
seems to be
sketchy.
very enthusiastic about getting you guys to come over and talk to it. But that's all you can tell.
What do you want, little dude?
He then says to you all, "You guys, and he looks you over. You're adventurers. You look how armored you are. Look how tough you are. You need stuff, right?"
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Maybe. What do you have?
Whatever realm you're from, yeah, you know, like you have your blacksmiths and your general stores and your clothes stores. I got all that. You need any of that?
What currency do you trade?
Oh, I know what that is.
I only trade in coin. You got coin? No one here does coin. I only take coin.
Never mind, I'm out.
Got
And
some
I
coin
just-
and some things that are worth coin.
Have a good day, sir. And I start going and mending again.
So just to simplify things for y'all, this Campestry is offering almost what you'd find in a normal town's worth of goods. It is 1, 2, 3. If you want to see everything that's available, I put it in the Discord chat. It's the first 3 pages. But it's essentially a general store, a blacksmith/armory, a fletcher and a bower, a leather worker, temple and faith supplies, general store, adventuring supplies, and yeah, that's it. But as far as unique stuff he offers, he then speaks up and says, besides your normal stores, I got a few unique things. I got red mushroom, orange mushroom, purple mushroom, and green mushroom.
What do those do?
I turn around and come back. Get the mushrooms. Somebody get the mushrooms.
What do the mushrooms do?
The
I
good,
don't know. I just want to know what they do. Get the mushrooms. This
But
sounds
it's-
interesting.
the good stuff. The red one will make you feel better. The orange one will make you fiery. The purple one, try not to eat that one. That hurts. And the green one will turn you into looks like a fart cloud.
It will turn you into a fart cloud.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds great for someone. And I elbow Sal.
The 20 gold each for the mushrooms.
Oh, good lord.
So he doesn't have magic stuff, right?
No.
Okay, very good. Okay. Did we need a thieves' tools?
I was gonna say, I was looking at his tools. I don't see thieves' tools on here, but
Under the shady dealer theme.
Yeah, that's under Shady Dealers, but he
Oh.
would have all types of tool sets. So a poisoner's kit and thieves' tools would be included. And a forgery kit, disguise kit, gaming set, all that stuff.
we should probably get a thieves' tools.
It's good at making
Why?
locks in the first place.
Just in case.
We gotta, just in case we gotta into a door or a lock.
Why do you
or a
need
lock.
to pick a lock when you can just bash through it?
Sometimes you need to be quiet.
This kid's got
Subtlety.
spunk. Bash through it.
We did bash through a door recently, and somebody here ended up getting caught. So
Oh, it
perhaps
went
would've been
fine.
better-
We're all here.
Well, we're all here now, but perhaps it would have been better if we
No
were able
one
to correctly
died.
pick that lock instead of just bash right through it.
Well,
I prefer the bash through method too, but I'm just acknowledging
don't
also
know how
that
to
it
do
would
it.
have been more practical in that
What-
situation.
do you know how to do it?
I mean, anybody can
Do any
do it,
of
right?
you?
It's just if you're proficient with thieves' tools, are better at it, right?
I show my little
Wait, do I have an alchemist?
Thieves'
Can't-
tools. Sorry, go ahead, Hoppy.
I show my little small hands and I go, thieves, I am not very good with these. I cannot pick a lock.
Thieves' tools give you the option to pick a lock, and you have the ability to be proficient depending on stuff you've chosen. But without thieves' tools, you can't even try to pick a lock. Unless you somehow got a bobby pin.
Wait, sorry, did they have potions, or is that not technically general store?
Why do you
No.
need a potion?
The only thing similar to potions would be the mushrooms at Sellin.
Mushroom, right? Yeah, I guess that's...
What do you need a potion for?
I'm going to battle.
You're not worthy. I'm sorry.
Well, Also, how much for the mushrooms? The red one and the green one. Those two sound interesting.
You want them both? It's 40. One each 20.
And
How about
much
all
are there-
3 for 45?
What do I look like? I was just grown yesterday? No, it's 20 each.
Well, how much? You have a thieves' tools? How much for thieves' tools?
18.
You guys even carry coins?
I've got some coin. I have
poor.
this.
I'm
How do
buying
you
two.
know it's
You
the
selling?
right coin?
I have this jeweled hag mirror that is worth approximately, by my estimation, at least 70 gold. I
You
think-
selling it?
Well, I'm interested in selling it, but yeah, actually, wait, yeah, I'll just sell it to you. Yeah, you'll give me 70 gold for it.
I don't know. Let me see. And he holds his mouth open.
Alright, why is he holding his mouth open?
Give him a minute.
Come on. Let me see it. And he keeps his mouth open. Also, he looks like this.
I'm sorry, I was just I reached into my bag and pulled out the jeweled hag mirror that I have, and I held it in front of him.
He's really
Does he want
happy
me
to
to
see
put
that
it
mirror.
in his mouth?
Do you
Awkward, right?
lower
I
the
don't want
handle
to
to his
put
mouth?
I don't want to put more things into fake creatures' mouths today. I'm just gonna hold it in front of his face and kind of
Here,
like
I'll
show it
do
off,
and
turn
I
it. No.
go- I
I'm
grab
just,
it and I guide his hand towards
no,
his
you.
mouth.
I
I
will
just
pull
keep
away.
going.
I pull away
I
from
am
you. Shoo, Hobby,
definitely
go.
trying.
Go mend the bridge some more.
I am 100% still trying.
Make a... Valerian, make an acrobatics or
rolling.
athletics check, and Hoppy, make an athletics check.
We're on a rickety ass bridge too. Hope you guys don't break it.
Good.
Nah, he just pulls it away every
Good.
time you reach for it, Hoppy.
Get out of here, you silly rabbit. Mirrors are for rabbits.
So you hold
Get
it
out of here.
close to the Campestre's face, so he says, fine, you hold it then. All right. And he starts looking it all over.
Wait.
And
Yeah,
then,
I'll like turn it around in front of him too, like show him all the details, all the sides of it. A
he
couple
says,
angles.
all right, it looks like about 75. 75 gold. Good.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right. And he holds his mouth open again.
I put it into his mouth slowly, and
I-
I'll kind of like hold it. And, does he close his mouth on my hand?
No, he bites down on the handle and starts to pull away from you.
I release.
He then turns around and just shoves his head inside this brown sack. Looks fairly limp. And you see it shuffling for a moment, and then you hear jingling sounds as you see his head moving all over the place. As he turns back around with his cheeks just full, as he says, "Okay, hold out your hands."
I'll pull both my hands in a cup down close to him.
He proceeds to spit out 75 gold into your hands.
Oh, you can get a lot of stuff for that.
Is it slimy?
No, actually, not really. It's not. It has no liquid on it at all.
Oh, thank you, good sir. Pleasure doing business with you. Yeah, so I'll also take the 2 mushrooms and the thieves' tools then.
Okay, give me a second. And he repeats the same process, going into this limp brown satchel that doesn't look like it's even holding anything, and proceeds to come out twice. The first time, he spits out 2 mushrooms about the size of the palm of your hand into your hands. One is the red one, and you said you wanted what other color? Green?
Green and then the thieves' tools.
Okay, yeah, and he gives you the green and red one. Then goes back in and comes out with his mouth on a handle of some sort of, looks like a kid. And then turns around and sits on the ground in front of you and says, okay, that's going to be 58 gold.
I guess I put 58 gold into his mouth.
And he takes it and spits it out into the bag. Make sure you're tracking all
Okay.
this, too.
Yeah, so I'll take the 2 potions. Well, yeah, I'll take the 2 potions. Who wants the thieves' tools? I mean, I can use it. I'll keep them if nobody else thinks they're or is good with them. I've never really used them, but I'll figure it out.
I've never used them.
Then what all would he have? Like, he has all of these?
The first 3 pages of that PDF I sent you. So basically general store, blacksmith, Fletcher,
Okay.
all your basic town stuff, minus magic stuff.
Hey, let me ask you, little mushroom.
You know, you could get better gear.
What are you asking? And they could buy stuff. What is it, Green?
Got a map of this place?
Map? No. No maps of here.
Oh, well. Okay.
Okay, that we found.
Look,
I
ball
just-
bearings.
For these mushrooms, just healing mushroom and fart cloud mushroom good enough?
Oh, a grappling hook.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Okay.
Just like naming off random stuff.
Yeah, so I'll just hold on to these till then. If we ever need to get through a door, I'm a little dexterous.
Oh,
I might be able to figure them out.
oh, look, chainmail.
You guys want the fart cloud mushroom?
Yeah, get that one.
While they're talking about the mushrooms, can I ask the mushroom guy a question?
Get it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you have any oats and hops lying around by chance? I didn't see anything in the general store.
Oats and hops. Oats and hops. Maybe. Oats and hops. Why do you want oats? Why do you want that?
Oh, I am looking to make a strong brew.
Let me look. He goes into his bag and comes back out and says, "Yeah, I do have oats and hops. You want some?"
Yeah. Can I examine them real quick to see if they're good for my brew?
Yeah. It's gonna be five gold total for a pound of each, though, if you want it. And he goes into his bag and pulls out in his cheeks for some oats and just kind of them on the ground right next to him. And then he does the same for some hops.
I look at the hops and I examine them, and I see whether or not these are similar quality to the ones that we had at the Witchlight Festival when we were making drinks.
Make an investigation check. Examine this stuff. It's hard to tell if it matches the quality that was at the Witchlights, but you do know it seems to be very fresh, like strangely fresh.
Do I notice any like magical properties on it, or like any like extra sedative properties to it, or
I'll say nah. You
That's
don't
neat.
you don't see any or sense
it's
anything
just
like
it's
that.
just hops? Okay. Well, I might pass on the oats, but I'll take half a pound of the hops. The hops. Can I do half a pound for 1 gold piece?
All right, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, and he holds his mouth open.
I'll take half a pound, and we'll do that later. We'll off camera do what the green stuff is.
Do you give him a gold?
Yep, we give him a gold.
Takes it and spits it in his bag and puts away the oats and the rest of the hops.
Jamie, just out of curiosity, this thing like is dead?
This creature?
Yeah.
I don't know. Why don't you ask him?
No.
No.
What is with this little guy? There's got to be something going
I
on
was just
here,
curious.
right?
I saw it on the sheet, and I was wondering if that was one of the options that was included then. But no, I wouldn't really ask that. Larian wouldn't think about that.
Oh, there's a healer's kit.
What else you buying?
You-
You want more?
You need one of those?
Why? I heal.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you think a healer's kit would help you heal?
If I can't heal, sure.
So do you want one?
I honestly don't know if it would help or not. What the hell is a healer's kit?
Healer's kit would give you advantage on medicine checks, Hoppy.
I'm scared. I'm scared when a healer says she doesn't know what a healer's kit is. Uh-oh.
It's because I don't need it. It's not in my forte.
It also
Yeah,
allows
and
you
it-
to stabilize somebody without use of a cantrip or spell.
But I already have a cantrip for stabilizing somebody, so. No.
Sound good? Okay. Alright, well. Pleasure doing business with you. What was your name?
Ooh.
He looks around and says, call me Campy. Call me Campy.
Can I get a,
Pleasure-
can I
pleasure
get a
to
bag
business,
of ball
baby.
bearings?
A bag of ball bearings?
No, never mind. I don't have any coins. Okay, I'm going.
Do you want
Bye-bye.
a ball bearings?
Yes.
How much for a bag of ball bearings?
1 gold.
Okay, that's fine. I
Yeah,
will take
you-
one ball bear. That one.
One burger bird,
One of what she said.
bell berry.
One of what she said.
And he
Bag
supplies
of
it.
Ball bearings.
And subtract a gold, gain the
Right.
ball bearings.
And I give the ball bearings to Hoppy.
Hell yeah, I
And the
love
gold to
marbles.
Campy.
And I
Don't
just
go throwing them all in one place.
I throw them everywhere.
Just not all in one place. Everywhere sounds good. Alright, guys, ready?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm good.
Thanks, buddy.
Did you mend the whole bridge already?
Yeah, well, I've mended up to here.
You guys ain't buying no more? Not selling anymore?
Nah.
Did
I have nothing else to sell. Okay, I love you, bye.
Okay, good luck. And this camp tester turns around and crawls into this flaccid bag. And as soon as he does, it just lays flat on the ground again.
You have to say flies.
Out of character, I say take the bags out.
In character, so I say, don't take the bag, Sal.
I'm just gonna keep walking.
The skull of Richard says haunt sound says.
Oh,
"Take
wait.
the bag."
Shit. Oh, I want to. Okay, no. I was gonna do something, but never.
All right, you guys head back. You're in the overworld again, crossing the Mushroom Bridge. Squirt continues to lead you guys until one of you say otherwise. It's an hour.
A lovely day.
The sun is
Dream
directly
about-
in the sky now. Like, straight up.
I hope it's directly in the sky. I hope it's not on the ground.
Why is it so smoky?
It'd be weird. Why is it so smoky indeed?
You come across another strange event occurring in the woods here. As Squirt is leading you, you approach a clearing that seems very strange. And let me show you guys what you see. I should have grabbed your tokens already. There you are. As you approach this clearing, you see a campfire with a small ball of fire floating above it, as well as multiple very fine-looking instruments laying around it. There's also a lot of ash all over the place around here.
Ooh,
Mm.
that doesn't look good.
Very peculiar. What is that fire doing? It's cool
From this
animation.
distance, it looks like it's just a sphere floating above the fire itself, just burning, or floating above
Oh,
the
it's a big
campfire.
It's a big
Are there-
sphere.
Are there actually
Yeah.
butterflies?
Yeah, there's butterflies and birds and stuff still fluttering around, flying around. The ground just has a bit of ash closer to the campfire spread around.
Well, like, carefully step forward and, like, look around. Do I see... I don't want to, like, step too deep in, especially not, like, to the ash, but do I see,
Larry, you're up.
up?
Yeah, no, this is your element, right?
Oh, yeah, fire, and ash, maybe.
Guys,
do
wanna- Oh, oh.
I see, like, I guess, like, imprints in the ash of, I don't know, I guess, like, shadows, reflections of, like, if something was there when an explosion went off from the fire, like, shapes of bodies.
Make a survival check. See if you can judge
There it is.
tracks in the ground of ash and stuff.
Ooh.
Fucking dirt.
Nope.
Everything looks like ash.
It's hard to tell. There's just ash kind of scattered in the area itself. And it doesn't really look like there's an explosion necessarily, but there's definitely ash around, like something burned.
Is it, like, floating in the air at all, too?
Most of it's on the ground.
Okay, so it's not, like, too hazy?
Nope.
Okay. I don't really know what caused all this ash. Doesn't seem like anybody was here previously. Move. No, I'll move in closer. Is there anything else around the campfire other than these instruments?
Nope. Just the stones around the campfire itself, and the campfire, which the bot is not lit, but this fire orb is just levitating above it.
Right.
There are quite a few instruments on the ground that look pristine, though. A few harps, lutes, mandalas, lutes, flutes, all sorts just laying around.
If I reach my hand up towards the ball, is it warm?
Oh yeah, it feels really warm.
Oh,
Well,
that's...
don't go touching it.
No, I'm not gonna touch it. It doesn't. It's definitely a ball of fire. It's hot.
Might I
Oh.
remind you guys, we're on
Yeah?
a tight schedule.
Yeah, I think if we pass by, I think it'll be okay.
I mean,
Just,
yeah, you just wouldn't put your hand up to it.
I was curious if it was actually gonna explode.
Probably.
Maybe
Alright.
eventually.
You guys pass by?
Yep.
Very well.
Fuck that shit.
We
You
scared.
leave the musical glade, and you're back on the overworld again.
I just imagine that ball exploding every once in a while.
Squirt continues to lead you.
The hell was that, Squirt?
Squirt says, I don't know. Maybe a trap. Maybe, just a fun musical area. I don't know.
Oh. It was
Another hour goes by.
hard to tell.
Keep going.
More mushrooms up ahead. We're not going to them.
I love this overworld music.
About
peaceful.
right here, all of you can hear some high-pitch, what sounds like screams coming from not far away. Right about
Immediately
here.
head towards it. Immediately head towards it.
All right, you heading
What kind
that
of
way?
screams? What kind of screams do they sound like?
They don't sound pleasant.
Head towards it.
Somebody's in trouble.
All right, the two of you book towards it. Valerian and Sal, what do you do?
Right. Yeah,
I'll just follow along.
Okay. Where is it? There it is. So, you guys follow this these screams you hear, and they sound fairly high pitched. This doesn't sound like a normal person. It sounds like it could be a much smaller creature. And as you start wading through these trees, tell me, you guys you're rushing in, right?
Yeah.
Okay. As
Yeah,
you
if they're rushing, sprint behind them.
as you run through these tree lines, you eventually make it to what looks like a large tree with different colored leaves. And you can see what looks to be a few pixies in the trees shaking and screaming out. I'm not going to mimic a scream because my mic will
Oh,
put me up.
that looks like fun.
But they sound terrified, and for good reason, because in front of them is a sight that's much more horrific. You see 3 red caps in front of this grandfather tree, all dead. 2 of them look slashed and gutted, and 1 is missing its head. The reason it's missing its head is because you could see the head is currently being held at eye level in front of another creature. This is what you see.
Oh, no, 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 no.
As soon as you break through the tree line, the creature seems to be just staring at the head methodically. And it turns to face you, and it's very familiar. And it says, as it's looking towards you,
You again.
What the hell?
what do you do?
again?
You again.
What did it say?
Said you again.
Oh,
Sorry.
you again. Okay.
What do you guys do?
Oh, no. I immediately pull out my shield. Bad, Will. Bad.
I just look over. I'm like, well,
Well, what are you
Immediately.
doing?
Yeah, this is what I was afraid of.
So, Billy Boy.
He just stares at you for a moment, and then turns to face you while lowering the head to his side and says,
I was hungry. These were goats originally. When I tried to eat one, it turned into these. I seem to have solved these pixies' problem.
and he turns to look up at the pixies that look horrified.
hey man, you do what you got to do. That's not a problem.
I don't think that's fixing the problem.
Yeah, I don't know if you fixed the problem here, but
He turns back and faces you all. And then he says,
No, it doesn't fix the problem. Because all I want to do more than anything right now is find a child, strip its flesh from its bone, and eat it.
he drops the head on the ground and takes a step towards you all. And then continues to speak and says,
And I know how wrong that is. And I know it's a matter of time until I do that.
he takes another step towards you. Is anyone doing anything?
I back up.
As soon as you back up, he seems to stop walking forward and says,
That's why I need your help.
Yeah, all right.
step forward to.
What can I
What do
do?
you need? I'll help you.
The Oni stares at you, sort of just looking in all of your eyes, almost in hesitation. You can't really tell his facial expressions since he looks super wicked just staring at his face. But you sense a bit of sadness in his words. And then he says,
I need you to kill me.
Oh.
How do we do that?
By instinct, I will fight back, and I will try my best to kill you. But the only way I don't find someone and do something I will never forgive myself for is to have my life ended. So I ask you, you helped me rescue children. Would you kill me for them too?
Look over at Abby and back at Sal and Rain. I think we have to.
Hey, yo, I want to run through my memory real fast. Who originally cursed him?
All you heard was one of the hag's sisters. Also, this is supposed to be playing.
Wait. What if? Hear me out on this. You just get cursed again.
Donnie looks down to you, Hoppy, and just stares at you. He doesn't say anything. He doesn't make a facial expression. 10 seconds of silence go by until he says,
And how long will that take? How long will I have to go on like this? Until I turn on something or someone?
And I think, do Onis do contracts like other demons?
I'll go ahead and say you would not know that at all, because an Oni is not a demon.
Well, yeah, okay. That's fair.
He then follows up and says,
There's not enough time for that. Not with what I'm capable of.
and in a flash, he instantly just disappears right in front of your eyes, almost like he fades out of existence, and
Ooh, I hold my
reappears.
shield up even harder.
He reappears just as quick as a familiar form that you recognize, and says,
I can take on any form. Be anyone. Trick anything.
and vanishes one more time. And after a few seconds, you hear footsteps approaching from behind you. And as soon as you turn to look, you see Sal walking up behind you. As, again, the Oni's
Spider-Man
voice
meme.
comes out, but it's just, you see Sal, and says,
I don't know how long I can resist the urge to do it.
I'll draw both my weapons, and now, as I'm drawing them, I'll draw them across my forearms and draw blood, and I'll put my crimson red on both of them. So I have to take damage. Where is it?
I'm upset. Jimmy, you're
Where is it? So under. Sorry.
Sal number 2 takes a step back, and again,
If you
vanishes.
want us to do this, fight us in your true form. And my blades spark with lightning.
Before anyone attacks, I just kind of raise my hand. I'm like, so you still have memories of the children and all that you did for them?
You hear his voice again, but he hasn't revealed himself again yet. As he says,
I remember every one of their names. Every one of their faces.
Then why not use that rage inside you to go after the hags?
Because
If you
all
really-
I can feel in my mind is the desire for flesh. The younger the better. I will kill. I can't stop.
Kill the hags.
he reappears
You still
again
care for the children? Oh, sorry.
back in front of you, and then says,
I need your resolve. Nothing more.
You still care about the kids?
he doesn't say anything, but he's just staring at you, Rain.
I immediately start muttering under my breath, and I cast Bless on Rain, Larian, Sal.
Rain, I don't want to either,
Um,
but we have to.
someone's gonna
stop.
die. Let's get some questions answered first. Do you still care about the children?
Yes.
And you would do whatever it takes to protect them?
No.
I look back at Rain still.
I don't think you're being truthful with me. I get like a look at his face. See what I.
You can make an
Insight
insight check.
He'd rather take the easy way out.
Do you
So-
blame him?
You examine Will's face and gestures, and you see him almost slightly shaking, like he's trying to resist from just sprinting forward.
You're a creature of your own free will. You can make your own decisions.
I step forward and walk up to Will.
If you decide not to go after the children, don't go after the children. Just like if I decide not kill you, I won't kill you.
When you walk up to him, Larian, you see his right hand sort of just like extend out, almost in a claw form, as he just glances down at you, then back to Rain, and then says,
I've decided not to kill them now. I don't know if I can hold that decision tomorrow, or the next day, or the next day. As long as I'm like this, the days are numbered.
I look up at Will and I look into his eyes. I understand what you're feeling. And I just want you to know that you also helped me too. And then I'll attack him with my sword.
"Ooh,
Oh shit, I wanted to cast something else.
all right, you're gonna get
Can
a."
I-
Oh, go ahead,
I was
Hoppy.
trying
What's up?
While he was walking up, I wanted to cast something, but he was talking and I was trying to let him talk.
Well, if you were gonna cast something, tell me what it was.
That. Y'all got
Emboldening bond.
extra bullshit. I'm putting one on me. Sal, you don't get that one.
Okay, then I
Magical
won't
bond
bother
with
reading
10
it.
minutes to use this feat. Violent creatures
You
and therapy.
got you got bless, Sal.
Yeah,
Rick,
see
you
that.
have bless and embolden. I have embolden and
That's your peace
oh
domain.
wait, I
Cool.
guess embolden the bond is 3 creatures besides me, right?
You choose a number of willing creatures within 30 feet of you equal to your proficiency bonus. Your proficiency bonus is 3 currently.
Okay.
So you can choose 3 creatures, including
Yeah,
yourself.
so Larry, you have bond and bless.
Thank you. I needed
Okay.
to hurt myself pretty bad on that one cut.
And as you go to strike Larian, the Oni looks at you, and you almost think you see a slight smile as your blade's being swung at him, as he starts to crouch down with his claw at the same time and attack you. But that's where we're going to end it for the evening.
Oh my fucking god.
Good too, because I need to figure out all kinds of bullshit I'm apparently rolling on this attack now.
That's a lot
God
of
damn it.
I have 2 attacks of bonus action. They're all crimson rated. You just gave me this bond thing, and I'm not sure what bless does for that.
Well, looks like we're going to be fighting first time back next time, huh?
I'm upset.
Really wanted that bonus round.
So upset right now.
2.
We could have talked out of this, boys.
No, there's no talking out of this. He's a fucking Oni. Remember what I said before? He might as well just eat your ass.
Just because you're something doesn't mean that's you.
His experience is all that bought us time for him not eating children. It's a good thing we moved the kids. I feel good about that now.
If he's able to communicate
good
now,
about
I think there's a way to save him.
But
It's
we
possible.
don't have that way.
And keep in mind too, after you fight, I mean, you still don't have to kill him. He did ask
Just
that.
beat him into submission.
Yeah, you can always do
Yeah.
that.
We'll beat
Yeah,
the life into him, damn it.
Yeah, we can have one last chance, one
And that's
last
hoo-ha.
death throw.
Then
Ooh,
he'll
I'm
owe
shaking.
me.
I'm
Then he'll
shaking.
owe me twice. He'll owe all of us twice.
Well, this is the path we're on right now, though. So next time, violence is the answer. We'll see how that goes. Also, you guys went above and beyond on those kids back at that place, even to move Little Oak itself, and for that, you've all earned granted inspiration. So you got that. It doesn't go away until you use it. So add it on your sheets.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Cool. Gonna get used next session
What's granted
immediately.
Good job,
I
kid.
guaranteed.
Is it
Good
just,
job.
is this regular
Yeah,
inspiration?
thanks.
It's inspiration that you get to keep. Just regular inspiration.
Help
I
them
u-
kids.
I use it to hit Larry in the back of the head of my staff so we can continue talking peacefully.
So he's inspired to talk.
I gave you as much time as like I could.
Yeah, we're fine.
All right. Well, unless y'all got anything else, we're gonna get out of here. Y'all got any last things you want to say? All right.
No,
No.
I'm
Solemn.
unemployed.
Oh, yeah, you're
Oh,
solid
Okay.
unemployed.
Sal's unemployed.
So when we do the recap next week, does somebody get double inspiration?
Actually,
Yeah.
yes, that is how that works.
Hell yeah.
What about triple
I might want that since he's
You bring
attacking me.
like snacks.
No, no, the triple inspiration. That's crazy. Actually, you could have that if you just save your permanent one and maybe earn another one going above and beyond somehow, some way through creativity or, doing really, really good. That's on you. That's on y'all.
I start making out with Will.
You
That
are
won't do
going.
it. I don't think
Well-
that'll do it.
I will
I will
suck
say-
the hatred out of your heart.
Hoppy's good with kids in her background.
All right, well, I guess we're gonna get going. Thanks everybody for watching tonight. This has been another episode of The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Things are getting quite a bit more serious as we approach the yawn territory, and it's only gonna get more touching here, more heartfelt. So if you want to see more of this stuff, we do this every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central. Why was that so hard to say? God. Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We do this live on Twitch, so twitch.tv Cloak and Stagger Live. If you want to see this when we actually do it live. It's on YouTube as well. I upload all of our videos there. That's Cloak and Stagger on YouTube. You can see all of our past episodes. You want to get caught up with what's happened so far and see where these crazy characters have been. Please check it out. And check the Twitter if you want any updates on pretty much whatever else we do. Again, Cloak and Stagger on Twitter. We have another campaign we do with a different set of players on Friday, bi-weekly. So this Friday, we got a Ghost of the Saltmarsh campaign where I'm actually a player of it, and my friend JD runs it, who was in our Avernus campaign before. That is at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So check that out, or check the YouTube again to see past episodes. That is all I have for now. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.
Bye.
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 Good night. Thanks for joining.